Welcome back. In part one of this series, we covered the 5 basic questions. Now we're getting into advanced tactics. These are the 5 questions that really make insurance adjusters sweat. Question 6. How many times in the last year has your office settled a case for the full policy limits without a lawsuit? The answer will be rarely, or I don't have that information. This question isn't for them. It's for the record. You are establishing a pattern that their office routinely lowballs claims. This is a tactical question, and it lets them know that you know what you're talking about, and you perhaps are not someone they're going to be able to take advantage of. Question 7. Now, this is a pro-lawyer tactic. Ask them, what do you see as the weakest part of my claim? This is a Columbo move. It's friendly, it's curious, and it's brilliant. They will almost always answer honestly. They'll say, well, I'm concerned about the 2-day gap in your medical treatment. Now, they have just told you their entire strategy. Now, you know exactly what you need to overcome. Question 8. Now, this next question really stops them in their tracks. What percentage of fault are you assigning to me, and what specific facts are you using to justify that number? This is their number one tactic. They'll say, well, you were going 2 miles over the speed limit, or you didn't brake quite fast enough. Why do they do this? Because if they can say that you were 10% at fault, they get to instantly reduce your settlement offer by 10%. In some states, including Indiana, if they can convince you that you were at least 51% at fault, they owe you 0. Don't let them. By asking this question, you force them to put their entire liability defense on the table. It stops them from using vague excuses and makes them prove it. Question 9. What is your settlement authority? Adjusters love to use the "I'll have to ask my manager" excuse to delay you and make you feel small. This question forces them to admit one of 2 things. Either they don't have the power and you should ask to speak to someone who does, or they'll admit their limit. If they say their authority is $15,000, you know their first offer of $8,000 is a total lowball. It gives you a huge negotiating advantage. And question 10, how is your bonus structured? They will never answer this, but it puts them on the spot. Here's the secret they don't want you to know. Adjusters are not bonused on customer satisfaction. They are bonused on metrics, how quickly they can close your file and how little money they can pay you. Their job is not to pay you what's fair. Their job is to save the company money. The less they pay you, the better their performance review. Listen, talking to an adjuster is an absolute minefield. If you've been in a car crash, slip and fall, dog bite, whatever, don't do it alone. Give us a call, 317-632-3642. We will talk to you about your options. And we honestly love helping people that need help. It's just a passion of ours, every single person in this law firm. And last but not least, remember this. Insurance companies are not your friend, but I can be. Call us today.